on three. 1, 2, 3. Look out!
So on the first day we played Calhoun. The guys were just super excited to be here and to see a field different than what they're used to playing on. Of course, was shock for them. It is a good game, competitive.
It was really fun because it's like normally in baseball when we're playing at the States, you know, it's more, you know, strict, you know, rules and stuff. We had a really fun time playing baseball.
They're a group that has their own Bible study already, and so it was really exciting. In between games, Zach Turner, Braden Allen, and Carson all shared their testimonies, which a proud moment for me to watch two of my guys give their testimonies and stuff. And, so it's a good day. It's a great day. It's a great way to start.
So on Monday we played Torero, and that was a really cool experience because I think on that team there was some believers and there was some not.
JJ, what are you about to do right here?
I'm about to swing for the fences.
For the fences?
And just hope I make contact.
There is no fence.
I'm about to swing for the greens.
For the green? Oh, you're going for the
water
green.
tower.
The water tower, all the way out there.
Can't promise I'm gonna even make contact.
But if you do,
if
you do, it's going out there.
If I make good contact, it's going all the way out of boy, Jackson.
Well,
I swung hard.
You swung hard.
Swung hard.
You do what you say you're going to do.
That's what I wanted to do right there.
And seeing some guys that really looked like they wanted to, you know, come forth in their faith, and you know, with full count being there majority of the time, and you know, new groups coming in and out, I think that's something that'll really push those guys to come forward. I realize that coming forth in my faith was something that's been really huge for me just these last few days. So, Lord willing, I hope those guys come forward and they do the same.
Today we are in Madrid. This is the stadium of the professional team in this state. So this is our first day here. Really, really excited.
Who are we playing today?
We are playing Los Palmares. How'd I do?
That was really good.
I've been working
better every time.
Ours, yeah. Playing a team that's going to be really good today, so we're going to bring our A game. And this is hump day. So arms are a little sore, bodies are a little tired. So we'll see what we got today. Gonna be a good day. We've enjoyed playing the teams in Totogalpa, and this is gonna be one of the better teams we played today. So I think David said there's 7 believers on this team. They've been meeting in a Bible study for the last couple years. So this will be a good day for us to encourage the guys at our meeting, and hopefully we can share the gospel and break down some barriers for guys who haven't confessed faith yet.
On Thursday, we played Los Padres. This is one of Norvin's team. They have been coming around to full count for a really long time now. The baseball aspect that day was really fun. I got to start pitching the first game. I threw 3 innings and just had a lot of fun communicating with some of those guys through just small phrases of Spanish that I've learned since I've been here.
Starting pitcher, how are you feeling about today's outing so far?
I think I'm about to have at least 7 or 8 Ks.
7 or 8 ponches?
Yeah.
All right, cool. How does the arm feel?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
First time catching. How does it feel back here?
I'm excited. I'm kind of nervous because this is a Division I pitcher.
Yeah.
I've never even caught a high school inning, but I'm excited.
Do you feel pretty natural back here?
Yeah, I do.
That's good. All right, good luck to you.
Oh!
Okay.
And we got to experience some really powerful stuff. I know for some of the people that were there for the Los Padres, they were able to relate to some of that.
It doesn't matter what you've done.
No importa lo que usted haya hecho.
Or how far gone you feel that you may be.
¿Qué tan lejos sienta que está del Señor?
Salvation is for everyone.
La salvación es para todos.
And the day of salvation is today.
Y el día de salvación es hoy.
Another thing is I got to share the gospel, and that was really cool. That's the first time I'd ever done that, and really getting to step out in faith in that way was big for me.
Last year, I met a group of guys who came from Chinandega, which is about 5 hours away from the mission house. And these guys made an immediate impact. And coming back this week, I didn't feel like I was leaving home. I felt like I was just leaving one residential place and going to another. with these people who, you know, I can't really communicate well with, but learning funny phrases in Spanish, just being able to joke around with them, being able to laugh and have these people who can comfort you in ways that you would never imagine.
I think my favorite part about the trip is just building relationships. Like, that's something I didn't do a whole lot last year that I'm really happy I did this year.
Meeting new friends and stuff like that, I mean, it's awesome. I didn't want to leave them. I mean, I know they probably wanted to go back home, and in a sense, you know, we were ready to get in our own bed, but I didn't want to leave those guys. Like, I wish that they could come home with us. They were amazing people.
These people are literally the same as us. Like, they struggle with the same things. A lot of them like the same things, you know, and they're just living in a different circumstance. And it's just so cool to be able to connect with those kind of guys.
Being around the guys from Lacey and even a few from close to where I stay, but realizing that a lot of the same struggles I go through is what they go through as well. To talk with guys and be like, hey man, you know, you're not going through this alone. Like, we can do this together. And realizing they were going to hold me accountable and I was going to do the same for them, that was just, I mean, it was great. So going in there, everyone just looked so happy. They were all dressed up. Just knowing that they came there and they were doing the exact same thing I'm doing at home. Just seeing those people just really feel it in their soul. And man, they were just singing and I just thought it was awesome. You know, just seeing everybody there with a smile on their face and just all there to do the same thing, trying to get to the same place.
It's not only our responsibility, brothers and sisters.
No solo es nuestra responsabilidad, hermanos y hermanas.
It's our privilege.
Es un privilegio.
It's our honor.
Es nuestro honor.
To share the gospel.
El compartir el evangelio.
And just during the worship, it was just bringing. They couldn't help but let the tears flow. It's just such a powerful time as you're speaking these words.
The Spirit just it moves. Like, you can see it in everyone. You know, everyone's faces. You can see the conviction on everyone's faces. It's beautiful, beautiful brokenness.
We were sitting there singing. I was just listening to Adam sing and play that guitar, and then. You know, some of the Nicaraguan boys, they were in their room singing, and it just really got to me. Like, I started getting very emotional, and I realized that, like, that's what it's like to feel God's presence in worship and even just singing. And so that really touched me that night. And honestly, more than just the talks that I had with people, the singing and stuff and listening to those words is really what touched me more than anything. Before coming on this trip, I just had like a burning sensation, like, man, I really need to go do this. Like, I feel like this is something that's gonna change my life, and it did. So, you know, one night we had a strong worship, and afterwards I was just kind of sitting there, should I talk to Reed, should I not? And then I finally went and made that decision to go talk to him, and I think that's probably one of the biggest decisions I've ever made in my life. And so, you know, I think that moving forward, this is gonna be something that really changes my life.
Whenever I came down here, like, the environment was just a whole lot different. Like, everybody was talking about Christ, and I've been wanting to change how I live my life for a while, but never knew exactly how to do it. And when I got down here, everybody was, you know, just really easy to talk to. Monday night, somebody would come down here said something that really changed the way I thought about it. He said that there was a young teen here who needed to give their life to Christ but hasn't spoke up yet. And I really just felt that in my heart. And then the next night, I talked to Reed and gave my life to Christ.
I really felt like I wanted to make a change, but I didn't know how. And I didn't really realize, because I knew I was going on this trip to Nicaragua, but I didn't really realize the impact it would have on me. So it made me, like, it gave me the mental clarity, you know, to realize how I want to live my life. That night, I talked with Reed after small groups, and I decided to give my life to Christ.
Like I said, I got saved and got baptized, and, you know, not many people can say they got baptized in Nicaragua. And, you know, I actually had a pastor from, you know, my hometown and my coach and somebody that's really been there for me, and that was just a really amazing moment for me too.
And to see those three guys receive salvation was just amazing, dude. When souls get won, especially the people you love. So,
along with that, we got to see two of Alex's guys get baptized who are from Losante, and that was also a really powerful experience. So seeing that again just reminded me of the power that God has over this ministry.
So what an incredible week, you know, it really was to get to be a part of what we've seen. especially for me, and seeing where we've come from. Starting our D group in Lexington, and just how many guys came was really a surprise for me. And then to see one by one, so many of them giving their life to Christ, and then seeing some of them recommit, and then it means the world to me to just know that, you know, from a simple act of obedience, which I'd put off for way too long in my life, following Full Count's model of discipleship, to see how it's grown and how many these kids are excited, and hearing them talking about next year, and but then also hearing them talk about who they wanted to bring. It brings joy to my heart. I mean, just to see that, you know, just a little bit of pouring in and just taking a little bit of time. God can really bless your efforts. You don't have to have anything figured out. You just have to be willing. And so it's really been an amazing blessing of a week to me. It's been a great week, and God's blessed us more than we deserve. So we just want to praise Him.